Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is SkyTech Digital. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a WordPress website. Now this is a beginner friendly, so please pay attention to every step. This is a video tutorial, so you can pause, rewind and forward if you have to, but please don't miss any step. At the end of the video, you should be able to know what WordPress is, know about hosting, use Elementor page builder, import template to build your own website, and many more. So stick with me, don't go anywhere, and let's get started. Now, what is WordPress? WordPress is an open source software which is used to easily create a beautiful website, blog, or web app. So if you want to create a website, WordPress is free for you to use. Now it is an open source, meaning that everybody can add to WordPress. And the source code is open for you to edit it, for you to use it to do whatever you want to do. Why WordPress? Now we chose WordPress specifically because it is free and easy to use. You can build a whole lot of things using WordPress. It can be used to create different types of website, from real estate website, from a simple business website, to any kind of website that you want to create. WordPress websites are SEO friendly and rank higher in Google search, meaning that when you use WordPress to create your website, it is search engine friendly. SEO means search engine optimization, meaning that it has been optimized in such a way that the search engines can be able to find it so easily, and you can rank on any keyword you want using WordPress website. Now also, there are thousands of themes and plugins available for you to use. So WordPress have a theme directory and plugins directory whereby you can be able to search for different kinds of softwares and different kinds of themes and templates for you to be able to use to build your own website. So that these and many more reasons why we are using WordPress. Now let's talk about hosting. A web hosting is a service that allows you to rent an online space from companies to make your website come to life. So companies like Namecheap, Bluehost, NameHero, Hostinger, and even Elementor are all web hosting companies now. So there is a cloud system, or a space somewhere, and then you want to host your website on that cloud. Then you need a web hosting company to be able to help you to create that kind of website that you want. And that is why we are also going to use hosting to be able to make our website come to life. Now let's get started. Okay, so to get started, please open your web browser. I'm using Google Chrome. You can use any web browser that you want, but I prefer you use Google Chrome. And then on the address bar over here, we're going to type in skytechdigital.com/Elementor, and then hit enter over there. Now we are using Elementor to be able to help us create our website that we want. So first of all, we're going straight to Elementor to help us to be able to get a hosting so that we're able to create our website. So as you can see, this is Elementor. It takes you to Elementor hosting. So these are the plans for Elementor hosting, and these plans are reduced in such a way that you can be able to afford it. So with Elementor hosting, you can get the basic plan for as low as $9.99 USD per month. So I'm going to choose this one over here, which is the lowest one, but of course you can scale ahead whatever that you want to use. But this is what I want, so I'm going to choose this one, which meaning that in the month, in the whole year, I'm going to get it almost around $180. So just click on buy now. Now let's go back so that I'll show you something that you need to know. Now for those of you who really knows what Elementor does, Elementor is a page builder, but they have upgraded themselves in such a way that you can be able to also get hosting plans with Elementor. And then with Elementor hosting plans, you're going to get what? Everything you need to build a WordPress website. And since we are building our WordPress website, that is why we are using Elementor hosting plans over here. Now, it is a managed WordPress hosting, meaning that they will do everything for us. We are not going to do anything. All what we will need is what? A WordPress setup for us, and then we will start designing our website. They also give you Elementor Pro Builder. So the page builder itself that we're going to use to build our website without coding, Elementor will add it to it for us. So you know that if you want to get Elementor Pro, you're going to buy it for like $49 or almost 50 USD. Now you also get a theme and then a premium support from Elementor, meaning that if you need a support from them, you contact them, they'll be able to help you with all this. All this come with a 30-day money back guarantee, meaning that within the 30 days that you bought your hosting plan, if you are not really interested in it, they guarantee that they will give it to you back, your money back, if only you have a tangible reason. Now let's look at the plans. Well, now in the plans, you're gonna, what we chose over here, we're gonna get Elementor Pro website builder, which is 59 USD per year. So out of what you're gonna pay, 59 USD is for Elementor Pro, and then you're also going to get 10 gig storage for your website, approximately 25,000 monthly visitors, and then 30 gig bandwidth, 14 days backup, and then you get SSL and CDN from Cloudflare, and you also get premium support for one member, integrated caching tool, and then SFTP access, and then also you're gonna get DB access, that is your database. You're gonna be able to access it. Now all this you are buying it for 9.99 USD, which you're gonna pay almost like $180 per year. So it has been reduced for you, so you're going to get what? You're gonna pay 119.88 USD per year. Okay, so you knowing all this, then I guess we are good to go to choose our plan. So you can go through the plans that you want to go through, and then you choose whatever you want. Now I'm going to choose this one, the first basic plan over here. So I'll click on buy now, and then I'm going to go straight to my checkout. So as you can see, I was supposed to buy it at how do you call it, 178, which is almost 180, but it has been reduced, so you're gonna pay 119.8. So make sure that you enter your details over here. Okay, enter all details that you want to enter. These are optional details, but the most important ones, you need to enter all these details, and then you can go ahead and then proceed to order. So let's say we're going to click on continue over here. Let me see. So when you click on continue, you have to add your card details, and then, or if you want to use PayPal, you can use PayPal, and then you can go ahead to place your order. Now I have already bought this package already. So when you go ahead and then you place the order, now you're going to get this notice. You are going to get this notice. So as you can see over here, it says, "So thank you for your purchase, Evans. We've sent an email with next steps to your email address." Now you can click over here to start creating, so you can get all the details over here, and then you can go ahead. All right guys, so as you can see over here, this is the email that I got from Elementor. This is the email. So it says what? It says, "Hi Evans, congrats on your Elementor hosting subscription. You are one step closer to your dream website. Here is your payment information." So as you can see, this is my payment information over here. Now I can go ahead and then get started with Elementor. Now I also got a second email from Elementor, which is this one over here, which welcomes me to Elementor hosting. So as you can see, it gave me the login place that I'm supposed to log in. So this is where we are supposed to log in. So you can click over there and then go straight ahead and then log into your Elementor hosting, where you can be able to create your website from. So I'm going to click on this one over here, and then I'll go ahead and then start logging in so that I can be able to start creating my website. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, this is my Elementor dashboard over here. So now I already have some few websites on it already, created with Elementor, linked with Elementor over there. But as you can see, this is hosted by third party, and this one is hosted by Elementor. I don't have any website hosted by Elementor. Now since I've bought Elementor hosting, I can be able to go ahead and then start creating my hosted website. So I'm going to click on the blue button over here to start creating my website. So as you can see, this is my subscription information over here. So this is use an existing subscription. So I'm going to use this subscription over here. Or if you want to get a new subscription, you can go ahead and then get a new subscription. As you can see, it says what? Created website 0/1. Means that I have one website to create over here, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click on use this subscription, and then my site name. Now since I'm going to create a business website, I'm just going to create a website for my brand. So I'm just going to say Kitech Digital. Now this is my site name. I'm going to go ahead and click next. So as you can see, it says I should choose a website kit to start with. So there are so many templates that I can start with, so many of them. Okay, so you can decide to choose anything. So as you can see, 103 results. So you can select from categories that you want. So what do you want? Is it a blog or a magazine, a wireframe, a portfolio, a simple website, an online store? Okay, so if it is a portfolio that you want, you can click on a portfolio. The simple website that you want, you just click on a simple website over here, and as you can see, you get so many different nice simple website. Now since my website is is a digital marketing agency and is a web design agency, I'm going to choose something related to what I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight ahead. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go straight ahead and choose something which is related to what I do. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to see what is inside, so I can see what is inside the kit that I'm choosing, the template kit that I'm choosing. So you can go ahead and then look at all the pages. So as you can see, this is a home page, this is about page, this is a services page, this is a client page, this is the contacts page, and then the social media also page over here. Now they also have a pop-up contact pop-up over here, and then there are also 5 sites parts. So the footer, the header, the footer, the post archive, the single post, and then the 404 page. So all this you can import them and then start editing them for yourself. So this is how it looks like on the on a tablet or a desktop. So this is how you're gonna see it. Okay, so that's exactly how it looks like. Now I think I like this one. I can go ahead and then click on start with this kit. So I'm going to click over here to start with it. Now I'm going to hold on for Elementor to do a thing and then import the website for me, and then I'll get going. So if you look down over here, it says what this might take a second. So just hold on, let Elementor do its process, and then start creating your WordPress dashboard and other things for you, and then you are good to go. So the dashboard is set up. It is now activating the Elementor Pro plugin on my dashboard for me, and then it is also unboxing the drag and drop editor and all those things. We'll do all these things step by step, applying a basic theme to your site, and then it is adding the website kit that I chose for my theme. So guys, just hold on and then let it do all what you have to do for you. Now what I love about this thing is that I don't have to touch anything which is not related to what I want to do. For instance, I don't want to know about the backend and all those kind of things. All what I want to do is to have my website set up, and I don't want to touch anything related to the cPanel and all those kind of stuff. Now this one gets you set up as fast as you want to get set up. You don't need to go ahead to the cPanel to install WordPress and all those things. Elementor touch everything for you, and then you just sit back, relax, let them do what they have to do, and then they set up your WordPress website for you, and then you are good to go. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, it says tada, your site is ready. Check your email for details about signing in. So we're going to go straight to our email over here. So let me go to my email, my inbox, and then see if I have messages over here. So important info about your new website. I'm going to click over here, and as you can see, I have all my website info over here. So this is the website info that they've given to me. So as you can see, they said your site domain is this one over here, which is really is really funny, but we can get our own custom domain and link it to it, and then you can access your WordPress directly by clicking this particular link over here, and then log into your admin using your Elementor account email. And also we've automatically generated your WordPress website, so you can enjoy one-click access. You can reset or update it using this particular link over here. So all this notice is really for you. And then also another second message from Elementor which says customize your website to perfection. So this is a message telling you how you can be able to customize your website. So let's go over there, and then let's click on let's go, and then see what it gives us. So as you can see, it tells us that we can edit with Elementor, we can open our dashboard, and then we can manage this website. Okay, so I'm just going to say got it over here, and then when you hover on it, this is how it looks like. It gives you what site lock is on. So now let's click on open WP dashboard, and let's see what they have for us. Okay guys, so as you can see, since it is one-click password, it means that when you go to our Elementor over here, Elementor dashboard over here, and then we click on just open WP dashboard, it's going to take us to our Elementor website. Now let's go over here and then just click on visit our site, and let's see. I'm going to open it in a new link. Let's see how it looks like. Guys, as you can see, this is our new website. Now do not worry about how messy it looks like over here. I didn't expect the header to be like this, but we can go ahead and then just play around it and then fix it. Okay, make sure that it becomes nice for what we want it to do. Now of course, if you don't like this header and logo and all those things, you can go ahead and then change it. Okay, so Now you know that this website is made up of what? Template parts. Okay, different parts. Okay, that is it. Now first of all, let me show you how you can be able to edit your website. So as you can see over here, let's get started with Elementor and WordPress. So edit with Elementor. Now if you click over here, let's see what it does. Okay guys, so it gives us the chance to be able to go ahead, and then it gives us the chance to be able to go ahead and then edit the how do you call it, the home page. Okay, so we can be able to edit the home page to our perfection. So now I'm going to close this one, and then zoom in. I'm going to also close this one and then zoom in for you to know how it looks like. So this is perfect. Now let me go and then refresh. It seems the website has become normal, so let me just refresh it again and then see. But it looks normal over here, but it looks messy, a little bit messy over here. So maybe we just need to fix the header for it to be what it's supposed to be, because I think that the body looks okay, but the header is, this one has become very big. Okay, so we can fix it. Now as you can see, this is the normal header. This is how it's supposed to behave. Okay, so if we are supposed to scroll it like this is how it's supposed to behave. Okay, but then I don't know why when you go to the live site it is behaving as it is behaving, but of course we can just fix it. It's nothing. So guys, as you can see, it is very easy for you to be able to edit the main body of the website. Okay, for the header we'll come back to it later, but the main body of the website, this is the home page of the website. So let's say I want to change something over here. Okay, so maybe go beyond your wildest dream. Your digital presence is about to take off. So let's say instead of go beyond your wildest dream, I want to say just welcome. So I can click on this edit button over here. Okay, just click on this one, and then I can be able to go ahead and then just change whatever I want to say. So let's say I want to say welcome to Kitech Digital. So I would just want to say welcome to Kitech Digital over here, and then I can say anything I want to say over here. Okay, and that is it. So you can just click on this one, and then you can change anything that you want to change. Now with the button over here, if I want to change the colors also, I can decide to change it. Okay, I can click on this one edit button over here, the pencil icon over here. I can click on it, and then just change anything I want to change in it. Okay, so this is the link, meaning that it will link us to the about page over here. Okay, so if I go to the style over here, I can be able to change the color, the background color, the text color. So let's say I want this one to be, let's say, red. So I can go ahead and then just make it what? Red. And as you can see, it has changed over here. Okay, and that is it. So you can go ahead and then do. Now if you want to change the hover, see when I hover on it right now, it becomes blue. Let's say if I hover on it, I want it to become what? A different color. So let's say green. I can go ahead and then just change it to, let's say, green. Okay, and then when I hover on it, as you can see, it has changed what? It has changed to green. So that is how you can be able to go ahead and edit everything that you want to edit. Now if I want to change the background over here, now the website is made up of sections. Okay, so it is made up of sections and columns. Okay, now this is using the Elementor sections and column, but then if you want to activate Elementor containers and flexbox, you can do so in the Elementor settings over here. But since the website is in sections, then we can go ahead and then click over here to edit section over here. Now notice that at the moment I click over here, the navigator over here jumps us to the hero, meaning that this whole place is the hero. Okay, so everything over here is within the hero. Now this is the main hero section. So let's say I want to change the background, so I can go to style over here, and then I will look at the background color, which is what? Which is blue. Now I can decide to click over here, and then just go ahead and change the color to something. So as you can see, it is using the gradient color. Okay, so I can go ahead and change it to, let's say, a mauve or violet color over here. And then with this one, which is the second color, I can also change it to a different color like this. Okay, so something like this, making changing the look and feel of the website. Okay, so basically that is it. Now also I can scroll down to background overlay over here and check and see if there is an overlay. Of course there is an overlay. If you see, there is an image over here. Okay, and that image is that bulb kind of image that is in it. I can go ahead and then change anything, change this one, and then give it a different image that I want. So let's say I go to the media library over here and then search for this. All these images come from the site kit that we imported. Okay, so that is it. So if I want to change it to a different thing, I can decide to change it to a different thing, but I'm going to leave it as it is over there, because if I change it, it's going to be messy over here. Now with this one, I can also decide to look at the section over here. So I can go ahead and look at the section over here, and then as you can see, this is a section width and all those things. You can see it. Now it have an inner section, 2-column inner section over here. So as you can see, this is the first column, which has the left column, which has the heading, and then another heading over here, and then the text editor, and then the button. Okay, this one also have just an image. Okay, so as you can see, this is the image. Now if I want to change the image, I can go ahead, click on it, and this is the image that comes. Now if you go to the style, you can see all the styles of it. Now as you can see, this is the radius, how they've given the radius, border radius for it. Now if I want to change it, let's say I want to make here 800. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Okay, so let's say I want to make it the same thing like 300, and this is how it's gonna be like. Okay, so basically you can go ahead and then edit every aspect of the website and make it your own, design it the way you want to design it, and then make it your own. Over here also you can see that you can go ahead and then do the same thing as this one, and then you can be able to go. So with the body content, it runs across. You can do all the changes and editing that you want to do over it whenever you import your own your template. Now after doing all the changes that you want to do, you can go ahead and then click on update over here. Now, as you can see, there's an update sign over here, and then it will be updated. Now when you go to the main page and then you refresh it, your changes should appear over here. So as you can see, the changes that we did has really appeared on the live website. Now that is how you can be able to do all the changes over here. Now let's say we want to edit the header. Now, of course, over here, as you can see, the header is over here. We can just click on it to go ahead and then go and start editing our header. So this is the header over here. Now with this one over here, this is the the icon that was used for this particular header. Okay, so let's say we want to just make the icon size bigger or smaller. So let's say we want to make it like 16, and let's just make it 16 and then update it. So made it 16, let's update it, and then let's see if it has taken place over here. Okay, so I don't know why it hasn't taken place over here, but then I can still, let's look at the inspect over here and then see what is really wrong. So I'm going to look at it and see why the icon is behaving the way it is behaving. Okay, so I'm going to just click on this one. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I don't really see what is really wrong with this one. And I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like a glitch or something over here, but then it's really not working. And this is some of these things you can really contact the Elementor support for them to help you. But for me, I don't need this kind of icon over here. So what I'll do is I'll just remove it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just remove it. So I'm going to delete it from there and then see what it will happen. I just want to have my normal kind of like header. Okay, my normal header where I don't have any kind of icon or any kind of like call action over here. So I just want a normal header. Okay, so I can just just go ahead and then delete it and then update it and see from the front end if the changes have been taking place. So I've updated it. Let me go to the front end and then see if this one has been removed or not. Okay guys, so as you can see, it has been removed. Okay, so now I have my normal header over here. I can decide to even put a search bar over here, okay, or even a button over here if I want. Okay, so let's say I want to put a button over here. I can go ahead and click over here and then search for button. Okay, drag a button to this particular place over here, and then let's say I want to make the button maybe it will link to our contact. Okay, so let's say I want to link the button to contact us. So and then I'll say get a quote, and then I'll go to style over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to change the button color from this one to the red over here, and then I'm going to make it the border radius of, let's say, 20, yeah, or even let me make it like a 50. Okay, so border radius of 50 is okay. So all 50 rounds, and then I'm going to get something like this. Now when I hover on it also, I want the green color. So with the hover on it, the color, I want it to be green. So I'm going to go here and then drag this one to the green color over here. So something like this. Okay, so when I hover, I'm going to get green over here. So I think I like this one. And then also I want to change the background, okay, of the header. So I want to change the background of the header. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to style over here, and then instead of with the gradient, you see having these two gradients. Now I want it to be this one, and then this one also I want to change it to something like this. Yeah, so I want my header to also be like this. And then with the logo, I can put any site logo over there. So with the site logo over here, I'll just click on change over here and then put any logo that I want to put over there. So I want to change the site logo. Okay, so I don't know, my internet is fooling, but then it will come back to normal. So let's just hold on for it to change for me. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, this is the site logo. Okay, and this is the site favicon also. So you can go ahead and then click over here to be able to change your site logo for you. So as I just want to change the site logo to any kind of logo, let me search through and see if I have some. I'll get some logo that I want to use. Okay guys, so let me just use this one over here and then see. I know it wouldn't show properly, but then I just want to show you guys that you can be able to insert the site logo over here. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, and then I'll just click on update to update it. So the changes have been updated. I can close this one over here. Now let's go back over here and then click on refresh, and let's see if a change is done. So as you can see, this logo is done, but our change that we did over here did not take effect, did not take place. I don't know why. So let me just go back over here and see why these changes did not really take effect. I'm going to click on here. So these are some of the things. Sometimes you do the changes and then it doesn't really work and you wonder why. So let's just okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is straightforward. I'm going to go straight to the dashboard over here, and then I'll let me just click on this one over here. Now go to Elementor and then get the settings of Elementor. So I'm going to go over here and then let me just go to template over here. So template over here. Now go to theme builder. Okay, so I'm going to go to the theme builder because I want to see the template part. Okay, all the parts of the templates that it was used to build this particular kit. So as you can see, you see all the template parts over here. So you see the footer, the header, every part of the website. You're going to see it over here. So I'm going to go to the header over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the header from this side. Okay, so I'm going to edit the header from this side so that I'll know exactly if the change did not take place or where I did it wasn't working. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so as you can see, I think the change really worked over here because everything is working fine over here, and I do not know why it's not really working on the front end. Maybe it's a caching plugin. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes when you do a change, it takes a long time before the caching plugin really made it take place. So let me just refresh it again, and then if it doesn't happen, maybe it's the caching plugin. I am sure. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through something which is also very important. I want you to know about the global colors. Okay, so Elementor have global colors that you can use. So when you go to when you click on this three icon over here, just you can go to the site settings, you can go to the theme builder, you can go to what the user preference. But what I'm going to go is the site settings over here. Now with the site settings, you'll be able to see what your site really is, all the settings concerning your site. Okay, so as you can see, these are the global colors. Okay, these are the global fonts. So the font that you are using on your website, you can change it from here. You can also go to theme style. Okay, so the typography, the buttons, the images, everything settings that you want to do, you can do it over here. And then even the site identity, the background, the layout, the light box, page transitions, and then custom CSS and additional settings, you can all do it over here. So let's go to global colors. Now with the global colors, these are the global colors of your website. So as you can see, this is a primary color, this is a secondary color, this is a text color, and the accent color. So if you want to change it, of course you can go ahead and then just change the color. Okay, you can decide to change the color to any kind of color that you want. So let's say you want this one to be your primary color, you can go ahead and then make it your primary color. Then with the secondary color also, you can go ahead and then change it. And then with the accent also, you can go ahead. So let's say you want to use this one as your accent, you can go ahead and then change it. And then custom colors, so white element, you want to change it, gray element, all those kind of colors, you can do that. Now if you're okay with it, you can just go ahead and then click on update. It will update it. Now let's go back over here, and then also global font also, you can go ahead and set all your global font over here. So your primary font, your secondary font, your text font, your accent, all this font you can use this one as a guide, and then you can be able to change it, and then you'll be able to use it in your designing process, designing your pages and other stuff. You can do all those things. Now if you click on the primary, you can go ahead and click on it. You see that the font family is Varela round here. You can go ahead and change it. If you don't like it, you can search for whatever font family that you want, and you can be able to use it. The size, the weight, the transform, the the style, the decoration, line height, and all things related to font, you can be able to see it over here. The same applies to the secondary and all those things. Okay, if you're okay with it, you just click on update over here to update it. And then also you can go ahead and then go to the typography for the theme style. Okay, so this is the typography. So the text color that you want, you can choose it. The typography that you also want, you can choose it over here. Okay, so whatever it is, you can choose it. And then how links are supposed to behave, you can do everything over here. The H1, the A2, the A3, or you can set everything over here. Okay, so that your designing process will be very smooth. Now these are all some of the things you need to know before you start designing your website. If you are designing your website from scratch, then this thing is very, very important for you. Okay, so with the footer too, you got the header and the footer, all you can decide to do the settings for it. So if you want to show site logo, if you want to show the tagline, if you want to show menu, the layout, how you want it, do you want it inverted, centered, all those things. And then the width, do you want it to be box or full width, you can do that. The content with the gap, the site logo over here, how you want it, you can also do that. Okay, so you can create a custom header with the new theme builder, and that is what they said. So I'm not going to go through, we're not going to go through everything. I'm just brushing you through it so that you know what you have to do. Okay, if you have created your own menu, you can also go ahead and then select the menu over there. Okay, so if you are done with everything, then you can click on update to update what you've really done, and then basically you'll be good to go. So you can, with this design, you can be able to design all the other pages as you want it, with the header, with the footer and everything. You can be able to design everything the way you want it. Now if you are done with it, you just update it like I told you, and then you are good to go. Now the next one that I want to also show you is how you can be able to set up your own menus for your website. So you see that this particular template kit came with its own menu. You can also decide to set up your own menu for your website. Now I think my connection is lost. I don't know why my internet is really giving me problem tonight, but I'm sure it will go through. Okay guys, so I have already updated the the changes that we did. Now let's go to the back end. Okay, so I'm going to close this one, and then I'm going to exit to my dashboard, my WordPress dashboard, and then I'll show you how you can also be able to learn or do your own how do you call it, your own menu settings and other stuff. So I'm going to click on this particular one over here, and as you can see there is an exit over here. So I'm going to click on exit, and it will ask me where I want to go. So I will say maybe to this place. Okay, do you want to leave? And I'll say yes. So it's going to just take me back to the post. Okay, so now that we are over here, now this is the home page of the website. I want to click over here and then exit the full screen. And as you can see, I can see all my menu items over here. So if I want to go to the dashboard, I can just click over here to go to my dashboard. So this is what my Elementor dashboard. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see how we can set up our own menu for our website. So we can hover on appearance over here, and then you see themes, you see customize. You can click on menu over here to set up your own menu. Okay, so as you can see, this is a menu structure that we have on the website. Now the website only have one menu, okay, which is the one that you can see over here. Okay, so you see over there we have the home, the about, the services, the social media, the client, and then the contact. Okay, so let's say some of these things maybe we don't need, for example social media. Okay, so I just want to remove it, I can just remove it. Okay, so and then I'll just update it over here. I can just update it. Okay, so it has been not updated. So if I come over here and then I hover on here, there is social media over. If I refresh, I shouldn't see any social media over there. So guys, I told you it's the caching plugin. So as you can see, now that it has taken a little bit longer, our our colors is now what is now working. Okay, so it was the caching, it was the caching plugin. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for it to process, but then you can go ahead and then clear cache. Okay, so if you want to clear your cache, you can click on this one, and then maybe you clear or post cache. Okay, everything will be cleared. Let's go ahead and then visit the website again. Yeah, so now everything is working fine. So as you can see, we have our website working fine for us. Okay, so since I changed the how do you call it, I changed the primary colors. You see everything, the primary and the secondary colors and all those colors, the accent colors, everything has really changed on the website. So guys, as you can see, it is now becoming nicer for my brand. Okay, so I can also go ahead and then if I want to add a new a new item over here, of course, maybe I created a new page and I want to add a new item over here. I can look for the item in the pages over here. So let's say I have another page, like let's say this page over here. I want to add it. Okay, or maybe I want to use the social media as well as a page. I don't want it to fall under anything, so I can just bring it over here, and as you can see, it has been added to the page. I can click on it to save the page, and then the item, and then when I refresh it, I'm supposed to see social media also in it. So as you can see, this is what this social media over here. So this is how you can be able to just manage your menus and other stuff. Now if you want to create a new menu, you can go ahead and then click on what create over here. You'll be able to create a new menu. So let's say you want to name this one, let's say the main menu over here, and then the display location where you want to display it, you can set it over here. But let's say I just want to create it. Okay, I can go ahead and then create it and then just add some menu items in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add maybe 2 or 3 items. So let's say this 4 items. I can go ahead and then bring them over here. So as you can see, these are the 4 items over here. Now about services, and then client, and then contact us, and then I'll say what save. Now of course that menu will not appear over here because we haven't assigned it to appear anywhere. So we will still have our main the first menu that we created that came over here. But if we want to make it appear over here, what we need to do is we need to edit this header over here. Okay, so we can go ahead and then click on edit header, and then what we are going to do is we're going to click on this particular one over here, and then we can set up our menu. So the menu, we can choose, instead of the menu, we can choose main menu over here, and then guys, as you can see, it will change to the menu that we have. Okay, and now we can just click on update to update it. Okay, so now let's go back to the page and then see how it looks like. So I'm going to go straight back to the page to see if the new menu is working over here. So as you can see, it is now it is now working over here. Okay, so these are some of the things that you can be able to do with your website. Now that we learn how to create a menu, to design our pages and other stuff, now let's the next one that we're going to do is almost with the footer. Okay, with the footer too, it's almost the same thing as the menu, the header. Okay, so you just have to edit the footer the way you want it, and then I'm not going to waste my time over there. Okay, so just edit the footer the way you want it by hovering on this place over here, and then you see footer over here, just click on it, it will take you over there. Or you can go to the template over there, and then you can go to theme builder, and then you choose the one that you want to edit. You can go ahead and then edit over there. Now let's look at the dashboard, and let's look at some of the things that we have over here. Okay, so what do we have now with the dashboard over here? Let's go to home, and then we see some of the things on the dashboard. Now as you can see, there are some check out this go to links. Okay, so didn't select a kit, select now. If you did not select a kit, you can go ahead and then select a kit from here. Talk to your site visitors by adding a new pop-up. You can also what's new, go to the experiment and features panel. So if you go to settings over here, Elementor, and then settings, there are something they call the experiment. You can select the features and other stuff, some of the new things like the containers and flex boxes and nested tabs and other stuff. You can activate them and use it on your website. And then turn on or off site lock, go to Elementor. And then for video tutorials, go to Academy. Then also go live with your website. So if you want to purchase a custom domain, you can do so over here. If you want to connect your custom domain, so this is the most important thing. So as you can see, this one over here says what? rsolfyWx.elementorcloud.com. Now of course this is not a good thing. Okay, if somebody is looking for your website and this thing happens, I mean, nobody wants to even click on this. What is this? Okay, you want to have a custom domain, your own custom domain. So we can go ahead, and then if you don't have any domain, now let me show you how you can get cheap domains. Okay, so you can open a new tab over here and then type in kitechdigital.com/namecheap. Just type in this one over here. Now this is all the links that I'm giving you, most of them are affiliate links. You can it's not compulsory for you to use the links, but whenever you use the link to buy something, you are helping the channel to grow. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I typed it wrong. Namecheap. Yeah. Okay, so guys, as you can see, it will direct you to this place. Okay, and search for any domain that you want. Okay, so let's say you want maybe any domain gh.com. Okay, so any domain gh.com. Let's try and see if it is available. Just click on search over here. Okay, so guys, it is available. Okay, so as you can see, any domain gh.com is available. So you can get it as low as $7.98, and then when you want to renew, you can renew it as as 13.98 USD per year. Okay, now if you're a newcomer in Namecheap, you can also even get it as low as 5.98 by using this particular promo code over here. Okay, and this is very cheap. Okay, some other places they sell it $18, 20 something dollars and other stuff. This place is very cheap. You can get the same domain that you get it from other domains over here. Okay, so just buy your domain over here, and then when you go to how to add your custom domains over here, now Elementor will guide you through how you can be able to set up your own custom domains and other stuff. Okay, so how does it work over here? Get your website details from Elementor, my Elementor, configure your DNS records at your domain registrar, enter the domain name, and choose if you want to set it as primary. You will be given the option to create a www variant as well. Then you finish the process on my Elementor and verify that the domain is fully operational. So connect a custom domain to your elementorhosted.com. You can follow this tutorial over here, and then it will be able to help you. Now I'll set up a new tutorial on how you can be able to connect your custom domain to your hosted Elementor website. Okay, also in a new tutorial coming up soon. So just relax, and then I'll guide you through how you can be able to do it. But this is how you can be able to create a website for your business with Elementor, and then have it live on any platform that you want. When somebody search for your website link over here, the person can be able to see it. You can send it to anybody that you want. You can also connect your custom domains to it if you want. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helps you to be able to create a website, a WordPress website, so easily. You don't need to worry about hosting and how the hosting is done and the cPanel and all those things. You don't need to worry about. Let Elementor worry about all those things, and you just design and manage your website the way you want it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.